They played a great game. Was, we came back and really dug ourselves out of a hole in the first half, and there was a little bit too much to do in the second half. So, I thought when they make 10 threes and shoot a good percentage from three, they're really that much more difficult to defend. And at the beginning of the second half, I think they made their first 3 threes. No, 2, I think 3, and that was really a really big part of the game, and something that we didn't recover from. So we congratulate VCU and look forward to our game on Saturday.
Chris, how did they try to deal with Gilliard? You think that he had his spots, but most of the game it looked like he was searching?
Yeah, I think they paid a lot of attention to him when he would come off ball screens. I think in the backcourt, sending somebody at him so that he wasn't necessarily the guy to bring the ball over the timeline on ball screens, really staying with him for a long time. And, they really, they have the athleticism and kind of the mindset to do that. I still thought he got some really good things in the first half, more so, excuse me. But I thought, as we would anticipate, they paid a ton of attention to Jacob and did a very good job.
Coach, after a nice 3-game stretch after Francis went down, it really seems like you guys have really noticed that he's been missing the last 2 games. How much has his absence hurt these past couple?
Well, I don't want to make excuses, so we're excited for his rehab and to get him back, and that playing Dayton at home and at VCU was going to be a challenge for any Richmond team any year, and so unfortunately we didn't do well enough. Given the schedule what it was, and we just didn't do well enough.
Coach, you worked so hard in that first half
Yeah.
to take the lead. Was it 26-5, 26-7?
Mhm.
Almost hits the 3 to win the first half. Did you get a sense at that point maybe that momentum had turned back to their side?
I thought it was a fairly neutralized. It was a tie game then. Obviously a big time shot, very deep, and. Not necessarily. I mean, it certainly was momentum, but at least we're going into halftime, and we had been on the run there for the most part at the end of the second half. So, but a big shot for sure. I think it really prevented them from. It gave them a little bit of juice going into halftime.
What didn't work for you to start the second half for them to go on that run?
I'm just our defense has really improved, but I'm disappointed in our defense at the beginning of the second half. They ran a play out of the timeout for Diriante, and he was really very open off a half-court set, and then they got some open shots early. So I think that was the biggest thing. I think if we didn't play great defensively, but we played our worst right there at the beginning of the second half.
Anything else for Coach, guys?
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Guys, we should have a break.